Where's the others? Like, where is Savinkov? Like, where the fuck? Oh, wait, it actually happened this time? We're getting attacked from every direction. They're not gonna win, right? They have volunteers as well. Like, this is just so silly. See what cancer I've been playing. I've been doing this for, like, the past year. Alright, everyone. Welcome back to another Kaiserredux A to Z. We're gonna be playing a pretty interesting nation today, known as Bashkurdistan. Yeah, to play Bashkurdistan, we must first play as the Russian Republic. Remember, guys, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. But anyway, we're going to progress through, I first got to look at this guy to make sure I know what I'm actually doing. But yeah, we're going to actually help ourselves out a bit. We do start building some funny civs in Yekaterinburg for some reason and Kazan. I think this is the only nation which actually starts with factories in its build queue. Right, so this is Ufa here. So I'm pretty sure we start in southern Ural. So I am going to build some mills in southern Ural. So yeah, a shot that rang across the world. Kerensky is now gone and we're led by the Senate. A lot of events in Russia. There's not as many as the US, thank goodness, but there's quite a lot still. Oh, wait, we've got austerity measures. Okay, payment of the Brest-Litovsk. Okay, well, I'm going to delay that event. And we got announced snap elections. So I guess I just don't pick that. So we got 60 days of doing nothing. Oh, and we got some peasant unrest. Okay. I'm sure nothing is going to go wrong with this. Sure, definitely nothing's gonna go wrong with this. Oh, we got Bashkir separatism. Okay, here we go. The country, again, wants splitting into parts. The most radical separatists, the Bashkirs, have recently crossed the border from Alash autonomy and seized control of it. Let's go. Bashkurdistan. For some reason, our troops actually spawn in Ufa already. Yep, we got one civilian factory, and I did build a mill here, so we do 2 mills now. Yep, my goodness, there is a lot here on Bashkir National Autonomy. So if you want to read it, there it is. And I think another event's about to come up, which is probably going to take like an entire page. The situation in Bashkurdistan is becoming increasingly complex. Prepare for war. Russia plunges into a civil war. Tartar occupation of Menzelik. Okay. I mean, this doesn't seem like much of a civil war yet. I'm not sure where the civil war is exactly, because there's nothing really here. Okay, war's just been declared on me. I'm not sure if I'm going to survive this, because the AI is kind of not spawned, the other 2 guys, so it's a bit weird. I can't do anything as well, because there's just too many... Okay, they're popping up now, that's good. Where's the others? Like, where is Savinkov? Like, where the fuck is Savinkov? Where's Savink... Like, my game's already over. Like, they're not popping up. This just seems unfair to me. Like, they just skipped the Civil War. Okay. Do I really have to custom all everything so I don't instantly die? Oh, they got Socialist Victory and Transformer. Okay, well, that's just going to go to Russia then. So, this might require another restart. I don't know yet. You know, is anyone else going to break free in this Civil War at any point? Or is it just me? Like, what the hell's happening? Where is everybody? Like, it just doesn't happen. Even with the custom rules, it's so broken, this Civil War stuff. Why did this happen for me? Like, why did this not happen for me? Like, why as soon as I switch to Russia, like, the bad things happen and I lose territory? Like, where is it? Where is Savinkov? Like, where is... Like, this happens, obviously. That's good. But where the fuck is the other 2? Setting custom rules for it to happen, it still doesn't happen. I don't know what I've done wrong, but I've got to go all the way back, I think. Okay, and here we go. We got the worker strike again. It doesn't actually take long to get here, thank goodness, so it's not really that bad. It's like, yeah, Russian Civil War, but the only one who's broke away is fucking Bashkurdistan. Not much of a civil war, if you ask me. How? Like, how? Alright, well, here we are as Bashkurdistan again. Hopefully things don't turn out poorly. Why are we getting attacked from Alash Order, which is neutral? Oh, wait, it actually happened this time? Ain't no way. Let's go. Yeah, and we got Bashkir separatism, so we have to deal with our main enemies first. Oh, plays Bashkurdistan. Alright, so here we are. I think we're going to actually have a fun time this time. Yeah, this time they're actually at war with the South. We have something going on. Russian volunteer army in Greece. That's great. We get a non-aggression pact. No victory for the just cause. Okay, so we get that as a call. Okay. Oh, yeah, the Soviets are screwed. We're getting attacked from every direction. Right, I mean... They're not going to win, right? Right, guys? Just ignore the historical example. That never happened, right? I mean, it never happened in this timeline. Wait, we can recruit defectors? Okay, let's do... Weekly manpower, sabotage enemy supply lines. Okay. This should give me enough equipment to actually do these decisions. Yep. Enact martial law. The vast steppes is home to a patchwork of nomadic settlement people bound together by history but divided by custom and ambition. In these turbulent times, civility can no longer be left to chance. Revitalize the Bashkir industry. We get 2 civs. That's like incredibly strong for a nation. We get that for 14 days. Oh my goodness. So OP. Strength of Ufa defenders 11. Military council 6. I guess I gotta get higher than the Ufa defenders. Pair of a line of defense, which gives us more strength for our military council. Oh, they're actually gaining points. Okay, that's interesting. I need more command power, though. It's a shame there's no Spirit of the Army, which gives you daily command power. That'd be pretty funny and OP, but Don't have it. Bashkir Air Force gives us another military council point. All of Ufa. Thanks to our preparedness and the failure of the Ufa defense, the Harbi forces managed to successfully surround the city after several weeks of siege. The Ufa defenders have finally given up. Now we can convene the fourth quality, and I'm pretty sure now we gotta just rush social conservatism or something. But one we gotta pick, it's better to avoid resorting to undemocratic measures. Okay, so I don't know what to pick here. I mean, this lowers social conservatism, so I'm just gonna pick the bottom option. The outcome of the confrontation, so I think it's the bottom one. The rebellion had been suppressed, long live the general, right? Is it that one? Religious matters, we're just gonna do the top one, more social conservatism support. Yeah, I mean, it's quite obvious who's gonna win now. Elections are in 17 days, likely win a quadamist majority. The future runs through Zalos, prepare a plan to seize Zalos. I'm not really ready for war, but I am gonna see Zalos anyway. Elections at the Kese Quality. Quadamists receive a majority, or you can still say Tagan. Quadamists delegated receive the majority, we'll just say that. There we go, we're social conservative now. Which means we can do the established ties with Japan and do the Uralic Altaik Federation. Okay, and we took control of Zalos, suppression of the Bashkir revolt in Melanzin. What the heck? We're just conquering everything. The Tatar government has acceded to our demand, withdrawing their forces from Menzelik and ceding the region without conflict. Okay, there we go. Damn, look at this guy though. He has 5% recruitable population and 5% recovery rate attached to him. He's amazing. Oh. Well, that's not good. These guys have just cancelled their pact, which means it's... Yeah, the Soviets are probably going to win. Yep, and unsurprisingly, the Soviets would win. Because they have a lot more buffs compared to the other nations, and this would lead to the scenario which you would see in the intro. Which would be stuck in, like, 2 tiles, and just have to defend that. Which is not very great, since we couldn't actually regenerate our equipment. So I just threw in the towel for the day and decided to play a bit of Worm. But I hadn't given up. I was defeated today, but I was going to try tomorrow. We're going to see if we could get any better luck on the old save we had. And we're going to just go back to that. I could should give a landmine. What? What? I took damage? I took damage from that. What the fuck? Oh, they haven't accepted. Okay. Oh, here we go. We're all with the Tartar Republic. We're leaving Kazan, like the idiots they are, and that's it. I assume there's no option down here. So yeah, I think probably making it independence is just the best bet. I don't really want to deal with the garrisons there. Alright, so we get like 75 claims or something from this folk. This is our core claim map. We got a lot of stuff we claim and core, as you can see. That's the land we're going to attempt to control this game, or maybe even more. I'm not actually going to get involved in this war until much later. I'm just justifying on this socialist to get their divisions away from the Savinkov front line, because it doesn't look good over here. But sooner or later, I needed to make a move. I couldn't just sit around here doing nothing, so I decided to expand into Alish Order, because I didn't really have that many divisions, and I could just take over the country and call the land as I was taking it over. It costs 40 for local power, and I think it's timeout of about 90 days until I call it, so not bad at all. And once I take Alish Order, I can further expand into the Central Asian countries and call more territory before, you know, Russia comes barreling in. Women. Okay. We're about to take Alish Kuala, which should be the capitulation of the Kazakh Social Republic thing. We could attack the Republic of Turkestan. We just came out of a war, but they're probably pretty weak. Okay, so we got logistical breakdown for some reason. I don't know what's happened. Why is my logistics breaking down? We're not even at war. Like, why? Quite easy wars, these. The thing is, once you get set up, there's not really that much of a challenge. I think I'm going to go for East Turkestan, then I'm just going to simply go for the Soviets, because, yeah, the Russian Revolutionary Front's struggling right now. I could go further and take the Kamal Khane. I mean, it's just here, why not? Heh, oh no, they just created this. Okay, well then, we're going to be stuck at war with the entirety of China, it looks like. Yep, and now at war with the entirety of the Chinese United Front, because Kaiserredux mechanics, yay. I don't know if becoming a puppet actually harms any of my focus tree whatsoever. I don't believe it does. So yeah, I'm just gonna seek ties with Japan, why not? We're in the same war, makes sense. Yep, and immediately go to war with me. I just can't prepare. I hate this place, it's awful. Players. I mean, like, how am I supposed to defend against this? Like, I'm stuck in a China war at the moment. I don't know why these guys control this land. It's so broken. This mod. Like, why do they control that land? It's just to annoy me. Like, it just genuinely is. Man, I wish Hoi 4 fixed the front line. Like, how hard is it just to fix the front line code with Mongolia? Like, why does 23 divisions go here suddenly because of that? I mean, at this point, I don't really care about the video itself, because the video, there's not really that much I can do to fix it, because playing Bashkurdistan every single time is just suffering. So I'm just showing you what the true reality of this nation is in this game. I've just got to wait till Japan just beats whatever the hell this united front is, and then they can actually help me. My saving grace is another nation. Why is Markleek a major? Oh, for goodness sake. Calls the Markleeks a major. Whenever I need help, the Chinese war just drags on. I'm pretty sure whenever Japan just invades in the past, they just instantly win. But in my case, nope. Markleek's a major. Alright, well that's the entire Chinese United Front, thank goodness. I was not prepared for a long war. I'm just going to take what my claims were, which I believe is also Markleek is part of that, and maybe this stuff here. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Japan should just take the rest. But it's just dying because my faction's not even helping me. Like, my faction has about 145 divisions altogether. It has 295 divisions altogether. I have 72, Japan has 145. Barely any of them are actually here. I don't even know where they are, to be honest. I think they're coming over slowly. They're dealing with Germans, it looks like. The comeback of this was actually quite amazing, but at the same time it reveals the flaws in the AI in this game, and it also shows how vital supply is and how much supply actually affects whether you win or not. Because if the AI actually had supply, they would have beaten me. But the thing is, I'd drawn them into my territory so much, they have no supply. Because, well, in the middle of Central Asia, there is no supply, it's just desert, basically. And near the bottom of Central Asia, there's a bunch of mountains which I held out in. So, I was able to actually build up quite a bit, because I still had some military factories, and I could cover land in the south and the southeast, which is what I basically did as soon as the war occurred. I was getting cores in Xinjiang, and I was getting cores in Turkestan and Bukhara. So north of the front, it was empty. The AI just prioritized the south. I don't know why this was, but it was. And that just led us to get an encirclement of basically the entirety of the Russian army in Central Asia. After this victory, I didn't really feel anything. I felt more than hollow, to be honest, because it just showed me the reality of the AI again in this game, and it's like, yeah, fun. So, slowly but surely, I pushed the no supply divisions out of Central Asia. And the Russians, by now, they were on all adult serve, I believe, or service by requirement. I couldn't really remember, but I was also quite high on my conscription law, because if you check my division count, I've got quite a lot of divisions by now. And I was just pumping equipment out and gain lend-leases from my allies. Not much, but I will gain lend-leases. But like I was saying earlier, there's nothing special I had to do to actually achieve what I just did. It's just tedious. Like I said, it's just tedious. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those videos where I just talk about complete nonsense and not much entirely really happens, because it's not one of those cinematic type of videos I can make, because it's, well, it's about Itaic Federation. What do you want me to do, guys? Even trying to get this nation in a somewhat playable state was difficult. Yeah, get that encirclement on the Reddit, yep. We got another encirclement down here we can also post on the Reddit, and we got another one down here we can post on the Reddit. And they still have divisions to actually cover the front line, which is pretty impressive, to be honest, in all fairness. They only have 50 to 93 divisions, though. Okay, we got another encirclement down here, and we got one up here. Yeah, I'm gonna get something to read. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, guys. You'll probably just see the end of this by the time I, get back. Yeah, so this is the casualties after this war, which was really something else. So yeah, just gonna annex them. So I basically did a lot of that. What annoys me more is that Russia never even got involved in the Weltkrieg. Their entire focus was just on me, basically the whole game. It's not even Karelia, but sure. What about Karelia down here? Karelia doesn't even control Karelia. What on earth? But yeah, after taking out Russia, our last objective was taking out Shansama, which is called like Vostok or something, and Mongolia too, because we have them as claims in cause. And yeah, we're ending the video on a bit of a relaxing note because we don't have to fight a behemoth for one. I'm not going to play this nation again, and I recommend no one else plays it unless they set up like 10 million custom rules for a fun experience. And in my experience, the Civil War ends way too early that you can never actually, you know, build up enough troops to fight against the socialists or whoever takes charge in Russia afterwards. But yeah, this has been the video. I think after we are going to be playing in America because we've got the Civil War nation to play. I think it's like Belt or something. Yeah, if you want to see more of that, feel free to like and subscribe. I am going to play a few more games before then because at the moment, Hearts of Iron 4, I won't lie, it's a bit dry. There's not really too much in terms of new mod releases and nations I want to cover. So I think I will be doing a couple of videos on a different game. What I've been wanting to play. It's just a horror game. But yeah, I'll be back at Hearts of Iron 4 A to Z quite soon. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.